What is going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Mystery Knife Giveaway live event. As the title suggests, I have a $200 knife to give away tonight to one lucky person who's here. That'll be, well, no, I'm sorry. The video says you have 7 days. But anyways, but yeah, one person tonight will win a really cool knife, and I know you guys will be really excited when you find out what it is. I'll open it up later, but it's a good one, a very good one for sure. I have something spectacular to announce, something that people have been asking for on this channel for almost 5 years, and I'm happy to say that I can finally give that to you, and that is a table. Or I'm sorry, a camera that does not wiggle, even though I am pushing on the table and pounding on it. I have built myself oh, I wish you could see it. It's so terrible. A custom mount for the for the camera arm, and so it's no longer attached to the table like it was over the last 5 years. It is attached to the studs in the framework, in the walls, and that's nowhere near the table. So, over the next couple of months, you will see the last of the pre-recorded content on this channel where it's all wiggly. It's like an earthquake because I can't sit still and I keep moving everything. You'll see that. And then after a month or two, they will be no more. I will no longer be wiggling everything. So, thank you to everybody who tolerated the hilariously bad quality on this channel for the last 5 years and 3,000 uploads. At some point within the next 5 years, I will update the audio. Outside of that, I have no plans to update anything. Maybe I should get StreamYard, he said for the 200th time. No, Wiggles. Thanks, oh, yeah. All right, what am I going to do, huh? I can't stop it. How to enter. Step 1. There's a link in the description. It's the same as usual. No, the mystery knife is not one of the knives on the table. They're out here just for you to look at. Because this is a knife channel and you probably come here for knives and to win a knife, right? The Sakoke? Yeah, that's a great knife. What is that thing? $65? It's essentially the Esprit. It's a budget Esprit, and it's not an exposed frame lock. It's a lino lock. 14C28N. I would recommend anything other than the petrified grandma's couch scales. I do not like those. Guess who just snagged a Knoll Knives Grace Gengar? Like the Pokemon? He even had a Gengar edition? Oh, that's cool. Nice. I actually linked that if you guys want to find out what he's talking about. Down in the, I don't get anything. It's not an affiliate link. I just think the knife is cool. Down in the description is a link for the Knoll Knives Grace pre-order, which is going on today. I was going to tell him, he messaged me, and I didn't have time to get back to him, but he was like, wondering when I was going to put the video up. And I realized, I was like, oh yeah, his pre-order goes live today. And I was like, oh, I'll just link it in the live stream. So you guys can check that out if you want to. It's a cool knife. It definitely has an interesting blade shape. Knoll Knives is amazing, though. It's an amazing. I have it here. It's the quality on it is awesome. So very cool. Daniel Cad, thanks so much for gifting 10 Metal Complex memberships to 10 random people in the chat. Congrats to those folks who picked those up. Very kind. But yeah, if you want to check out that pre-order, the link is in the description for your convenience. And that goes for you folks who are live. And those of you watching in the future, I don't know why I'm yelling as if my voice is going to carry into the future where they physically are, which is unnecessary because they're watching. I'm sorry. Yes, I bought a new knife, and I was very much hoping to receive it on Wednesday, but because of the winter storms, understandably, a lot of the mail carriers are having trouble delivering things this week. So it will be here Monday. I was really hoping to share it with you guys tonight. It is very cool. I mean, some people will hate it, but whatever. That I buy stuff that I think is cool. But it's awesome. I can't wait to show it to you guys. So you'll see it in if you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably see it in a reel first. Then you'll see it on next week's live stream, and then the actual unboxing that I film will come down the road. Hello from Tahiti. Oh, what's up? Cool. Percy Adams. Thanks for hanging out. This is a better, like where the mount is now, like I can move my laptop because all the plugins are on the other side now, and the way that I'm sitting, I think is better for live stream audio. And it keeps me from moving around so much. So, oh, you finally caught it live. Nice. Shoshin, welcome. Welcome. Parthos, thanks for your donation. What happened to the metal/titanium Instagram card? That's over here somewhere. It's buried under, there it is. Right here. There we go. Speaking of that thing, that's the one that I always put in my stories, and it cracks me up, like how confused people are by YouTube stories. I always have one or two people going. This guy the other day was like, "Don't you hate it when YouTubers they don't upload any content and they just ask for subs in their videos?" And I'm like, well, first of all, you're just watching a story. Second of all, that's pretty much the idea behind stories. And you can put whatever you want in the story, right? But I like to just do kind of a weekly, like, here's a knife that you guys probably haven't seen very much, And yeah, if you want to see more, subscribe. That's pretty much the idea. And some people, for whatever reason, are just completely and totally threatened and offended by that. I call those people idiots. And then there's all people who get mad because they think they're YouTube shorts. Like it's that, and then I also I put the name of the knife in the I put it in text in the story, and people are like, "Why don't you tell us what the name of the knife is?" Gaw. Just brain cells. Where are they? Let's see here. Mark Mole, thanks for the he says wowzers. Thanks, Mark. Let's see here. David Crow, keep up the awesome work, MC. Thank you very much, David. I appreciate that. Knife Nuts 69, best 4 months. Hey, awesome. Congrats, man. That's very cool. What's a YouTube? That's essentially the perspective I assume people take. You bought your first bug out? Nice. What do you think of it, Joe? You like it? You hate it? Is it your favorite thing in the whole world? Here we are again. Absolutely sharp ends. Oh, man, I have so much cool stuff coming to share with you guys. Stuff that manufacturers are sending. Also, I almost forgot about this. I have a secret project. No, I'm not designing my own knife. Don't guess that. It's not true. I'm not trying to pull a fast one on anybody. I'm not designing anything. But I am having something made. Something that it's absolutely custom. It is absolutely not what I normally show on this channel. It is absolutely ridiculous, and it is absolutely unique. I can't wait. The person who is making it is extremely skilled. I handled some of their work here for the first time, and I immediately messaged that person and said, I have something that I've been waiting for the right person to make, and I think you are the right person. I said, here's what I'm thinking. And he said, that's a challenge, but I will go for it. And oh my God, I cannot wait. He showed me some sketches and he showed me what he was starting to work with. And I was like, oh, here we go. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be so cool. I can't wait, man. It is a knife. It's not anything that's not a knife. It's just not, it'll make sense when you guys see it. It should be done, I would guess, within the month. It's cool, though. Top right corner. That's my newest custom and also the most expensive knife in my collection. That's my new Herman Sting. It's actually, the front scale and the back scale are actually slightly different, but it's black Timascus, so a zirconium Timascus, and then it has a Balbach damast blade with a super duper cool pattern that I mean, I've never seen anything like that. That is part of the reason I picked this up. And also because of the peacock looking black Timascus scale. That's just absolutely wild. I've been wanting a slim for a while, and I finally found one that I liked. So I had a little war chest for that because I knew it was going to be expensive. So flippers are hideous. All right. Let's see here. Did you see the new Max Ace Vortex? The folding kukri. Yeah, I think they're actually sending that to me. Planning to order the Evo 4.0. I'll review it, but I don't like that. The size is not going to be for me. It looks cool though. Jerry does not like flippers. Of all the things to not like, that's an odd one. But okay, that's fine. If it's all right with you, I'm probably gonna keep buying and showing flipper knives. I can't say that I'm convinced by Jerry to not buy them or show them anymore. Tough decision, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just keep doing that. Porthos, thanks for your donation. Several of us think you should name your new knife Saturday Night Octopus High Five Surprise. Okay, sure. The new custom. That's fine. That's what we'll name it officially. Greg enjoys holes, but flippers are good too. I agree with that. You can't, Benjamin, you can't enter the draw that way. You have to, it says right here, there's a link in the description. Open the description of the video up. There's it says in all caps in the description, it says enter here. Click on that video. Why do I do it that way? To try to keep the bots at bay. And because it keeps everybody's comments nice and tight in that one, it's people who are engaging in the live stream. Glock. Enter here. I personally can't get my fingers to work front flippers. Been working with my hands too much this life. I understand that. Hey, Neves is in here. What's up? Thank you very much. Hope all's well with everyone. Thank you for being so awesome, MC. Hey, thank you for being awesome, Jared. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you. That was really kind. You guys make sure everybody say hi to Neves. I don't know why you wouldn't be, but I'm certain if you're here, you're probably already subscribed to Neves. But if you're not, make sure you make your way over to Neves Knives and subscribe. Spread that distance out. They're ahead of me and have been growing steadily more ahead of me for a long time. So you might as well give them another bump there. But Jared and Kara are great people. They make great content, and I watch a lot of it, especially when I'm looking for specifics on blade steel, for sure. Let's see. Yeah. Well, you said you like that everybody's tight. We all watch each other's content, not all of it. None of us have time to watch all of our content, but most of us enjoy one aspect or another of each other's channels. So there's different reasons that we go to watch each other's content. And a lot of us have been doing this for so long that when you type in knife on YouTube, you find the same people. And, it's fun. A lot of us like the same stuff, and some of us like different stuff, and you discover different stuff. I mean, a lot of the stuff there's lots of stuff that I've never even heard of that Neves shows, and same with a lot of other channels. So that's part of discovery and learning is just checking out what other people are doing in different corners of the knife world. So, Andy Lynn, Neves only gave 20 to Safer. Oh my God. We're not getting into that tonight. Those two got it taken care of pretty quickly. It was done. Everything just wrapped up just fine. Unfortunately, and predictably, we had a whole bunch of drama leeches that were completely and totally unrelated to Neves or Leong. I think the way that both of them handled it was just fine. And there were people desperately holding on to it, trying to keep the ship from sinking, right? Oh no, I need to give my opinion real quick to get some more views. Let it go. They ended it. Dumb. MP Mesker 91, thanks for your donation. I'll pay more if you play soft, generic elevator music in the background. I don't have a way to play music, otherwise I would do it. I still am in the Stone Age here. That's okay. I'll tell you what. You buy yourself a Gatorade on me with the money that you would have hypothetically sent me in addition to what you already sent me. I do that because I'm such a nice guy. Thank you. Dragons O Riordan? That's a cool last name. Is that real? Is that your actual last name? It's just cool. Welcome to Knights Around. Welcome back. Knights, raise your swords. I have a phone, but the phone's being used to do the live stream, and you can't enter. Oh, wait. I can totally just do it right here on YouTube. Here. Here, hold on. Oh, I have to. I'm getting an echo off my own live stream. There we go. Okay. Soft elevator music. 5 hours of soothing elevator music. Perfect. How's that? Can we hear it? Can you hear the soothing elevator music? It's actually nice. I'm considering just leaving it on. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of like that. Sets the mood. Stream quality plus 1,000%. There we go. Oh, hey, that's way too generous. You didn't have to do that, man. I'd have done it either way. Thanks, man. Should I leave it on? Type 1 to leave it on. Type 2 for no. Hey, MC, almost 700 subs on my channel and enjoying every second reviewing knives. I have to commend you, sir. You make it look easy. It's not. Thanks for your donation. Make sure you guys subscribe to Nicholas Edward Behind the Edge. Seriously, take the time to do that. He's almost at 700. It'd be nice to get him there tonight. The gentleman who just recently donated. I'm seeing a lot of ones here. I saw a 5. I don't know what that means. But I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna keep the elevator music going. We might just make this a regular thing. Honestly, it's pretty classy. So I think I'll just leave it. Oh, burn it. I'll let you guys pick the theme of the music as long as it's non-copyright. Here's the thing. I got to be careful about that. Let me look. Hold on. I don't think I can play this. I think this is copyrighted. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can find some on Google. Let me see if I can find some free free non-copyright elevator music. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So hold on. Let's just try like just this music. I'll just go to a random link. Download. Oh, I got to get a 7-day free trial. Oh, free elevator music MP3 download. Here we go. Oh, but these are like one track at a time. I'll work on this later. Get some non-copyright tunes to play during live streams. I know, right? Copyrighted elevator music. You have to be so careful about that. You can get shut down. I literally, not from that one little bit there, but you can easily get shut down on YouTube for, repeatedly abusing the copyright thing. I get cease and desist from... That'd be my drama. Metal Complex served a cease and desist ... from Elevator Music Production Company. I feel like the headline would just be a benefit for my channel. Let's see. YouTube deleted my videos with music. Yeah, you got to be all of the ones that what I do is like my editing software through KineMaster. I pay for the premium version, and it comes with tracks that you can use copyright free. So, and a lot of them are classical, like they're just like rewritten classical pieces. So since they're reproduced by somebody else, you can use them, which is why a lot of my shorts have like Beethoven and Mozart and however you pronounce Chopin or whoever, right? It's a lot of the same stuff. MP Massacre 91, thanks for donation. I honestly thought about that. That's why I said soft generic elevator. I didn't think anyone would copyright. It makes it funnier. Well, I looked at the channel and I went underneath and I saw that there was a tab for licenses and I was like, holy crap. No, I can't use this. Oh man. I really doubt they'd come after me, but I'm not going to push it, right? That video had 44,000 views on it. So, that's a pretty good number there. Never know. Yeah, never know. All this time we thought he was just fancy using classical music. Turns out it was just free. That's exactly right. But it also turns out that a lot of those classical pieces people recognize. See, I grew up, my mom studied classically. She has a degree in music and was always playing the piano and the violin and the flute and the guitar and all this. And so we grew up with that stuff. And so it's calming for me, but it's just recognizable stuff. A lot of people recognize it. They just don't know where it came from. So I always get people asking me, what is the music? I've heard it before. I just don't know where I've heard it, It was probably, I'll tell you what, it's a suppressed memory from when you watched Fantasia that one time in your cousin's basement. That's probably where you heard it. That's where a lot of Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, people cannot figure it out. Where did I hear that? You heard it from Fantasia. That's where you heard it. That weird movie that you tried to forget because of the scary demon at the end and you didn't understand it. Yeah, that was Fantasia. Fantasia is nightmare fuel. You remember the trip you went on when everybody had a weird friend in the late 80s or early 90s or whenever that came out who had Fantasia and they're like, let's watch Fantasia. And you're like, all right. And you watch it and you're like, what is happening? You know what? I'll tell you what ruined me. And I know that there's a whole bunch of there's a handful of scenes from movies that ruined me as a child. But let me tell you, like, the movie and the scene in particular, there's a couple of scenes in particular that that absolutely ruins my brain as a child, and I guarantee that there are a ton of people in here who will say the exact same thing. Um, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is an amazing movie, and it's a trip going back and watching that as an adult. But when Judge Doom um, opens that can of dip, which is essentially the ingredients are literally just paint thinner, and he slowly lowers that cartoon shoe into the dip. That is, to this day, one of the most difficult scenes to watch. I can't even do it. I looked up a GIF of it, and I was just like, no, I can't do this. And then also at the end, when you finally realize that he is a tune, he's like, when I killed your brother, I talked just like, and the switchblades come out of his eyes, and they finally kill him. He like melts in the dip, but that is just absolute nightmare fuel, man. Absolutely messed up. Terrible. I do like the movie though. Just use Wii Music. Nintendo doesn't claim. I'll have to look that up, but if that's true, then I will. I'll use the Wii menu music. That's awesome. I'm 32 and I still don't go near storm drains since my sisters made me watch the original as a kid. Yeah, I understand. YouTube has elevator music. I'm sure they do. I don't know how to make this. I wonder if I can edit the live stream and add music to it. Ooh, un memento. Hold on. Customization. Ooh, let's try this. Here's a tab I've never seen. Redirect, trailer, live chat replay, settings, slow mo. There's no. I can edit moderators. Let's go into settings. Hold on. No, that's not it. Details. I can't do that. There's no way to I need to. Tri-State knows way more about this stuff than I do. I've just never messed with this before, so I don't know. But anyways, maybe something to figure out for a net. That was funny, and it makes it chill. I'll look into the. Oh, I gotta watch an ad. I need to get YouTube Premium, man. There we go. There we go. Puppet Master elevator scene. The scene also, I've talked about this before. The scene in Poltergeist where the tree reaches in and grabs that kid and tries to eat him. Wow, that is really screwed up. I mean, that whole movie is pretty screwed up, but geez. I remember staying up late. I was like, can I stay up late and watch this? My parents were like, it's pretty scary. And I was like, I'll be fine. And I watched that scene. I started crying and I threw up on the floor and all the way to the toilet. And then I don't think I slept until 3 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, not good. Just got the Strider 3/4 AR. Hope it's dope AF. It is, definitely. Knives Fast wants to know the blue scale knife on the table. That is a Liang Ma model 18 integral. Mokutai inlays, Mokutai pocket clip. Orange peel, you can't really see it. Orange peel texturing on the titanium. Maybe you can. You see it? Orange peel, and then Damasteel blade. Harry Potter and the scene with the spiders. The scene with the scariest spider scene is that I remember as a kid was not from Harry Potter. I kept talking with my parents about this because they loved Star Wars, and I said, "Do you remember that Star Wars movie that we watched with the giant spiders?" And my mom was like, "What?" No. So I started asking other people, "What's the Star Wars movie with the giant spiders?" Nobody could tell me. Turns out it wasn't. It was a Star Wars. I don't know if it's like a not a spin-off, but it's just part of the. Wyatt, chill, man. I'll get to it. Architect's dying, never-ending story. But it's It's a star. It's like the Ewok movie. Is it the Ewok movie? What is it called? There's some weird Ewok movie that's very old where they get stuck in a giant web. Battle for Endor. Is that it? Man, that scene freaked me out. Ewok Adventure. It's an old movie. That'll be on the stars. I don't know. Anybody know what the heck I'm talking about? It was freaking messed up. Bruce Farmer, welcome to Knights Around. Knights Razor Swords for Bruce. Let me go back here. What's the bottom right? Caravan of Courage, is that actually the name of it? I'm gonna Google it afterwards to bring up that stress all over again. Bottom right is the Winterblade Cofactor. I know there's a bunch of people asking for the Ting. There it is. That was a good one. Ooh, it's good stuff. Horse scene in the swamp from Neverending Story. I've heard that before. Knives Fast, thanks. What's up, man? There's Casey from Knives Fast. Thanks for hanging out in here. Where's the Evo? The Rotten Evo or the Evo Typhoon? It's in the case. Both of them. Tri-State and I are definitely going to play GoldenEye live. And I want to do one just with him. But if it ends up being really fun, I would love to do that with some other YouTubers. I think it would be really fun to get Rye from Everyday City Carry in there, and also Nick Shabazz if he'll do it. To do a four-way GoldenEye split live would be. I think that would be just chaos, man. I think that'd be so much fun. I scream a lot and I cuss a lot when I play video games. I don't, on my channel, I'm not going to curse. But if it's on somebody else's channel and they don't care, then you guys are going to, you might hear, I don't necessarily have the most restrictive vocabulary. So show the new Herman. I'll show it again. That is a Herman Sting in Black Timascus and Balbach Damast, which I had not heard of up until I saw this, and the pattern on it is very beautiful. So that I knew I needed a Sting. I love the profile. I just was kind of waiting for the ultimate one. Mitch, welcome to Knights Around. Knights Razor Swords for Mitch. Bees said, I'm the man. Tell Bees he's the man. You go back there and tell him. Say, almost said, say Daddy Complex sent you. Don't call me that. I didn't even think about that before I typed it. Before the live stream when we were chatting in there, I was like, nah, I can't say that because the implications are bad. Slushy, 10 months. Woo, 1 year is coming fast. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Congrats, and thanks for being a member for so long. Hey, Scott's in here. What's up, Scott? What is the tool I use to open packages? Not a Raccoon. Welcome to Knights Around. Welcome back to Knights Around. Knights Razor Swords for Not a Raccoon. It appears as if he is a raccoon, though. His profile picture would suggest otherwise. This is a custom, I call it the obsidian toenail, but it's a railroad tie that was bent. It actually says MC on it. This was made by my buddy Kiefer, who made the first unboxing tool, and then he made me this one. He said it's a little more ergonomic. You can get those draw cuts in there. It actually works perfectly. I love it. People keep saying, did you sharpen it? I have not had to sharpen this yet. This thing has unboxed a ton. It's because it's chisel ground. It is still very sharp. So it's well made. I've been enjoying that. Do Golden Gun in the Temple or I unsubscribe. That's what I was going to suggest to Tri-State because that is the sweatiest game mode. Scenario, I believe, is what we call that for, GoldenEye aficionados. I believe that you have to refer to that as a scenario. Eric's channel 1. Welcome to Knights Around. Knights raise your swords. Unboxed knife looks like duck. Kind of, yes. It kind of does look like duck. Isn't it illegal to own things from the railroad? I don't know. Is it? Like things that are from the railroad but no longer being in use by the railroad? I don't know. I mean, I gotta say, off the top of my head, I know about 5,000 people who own things that were a part of the railroad at one point, like railroad ties. So I'm gonna say probably nobody cares. But I don't know if it is. Apparently, maybe it isn't. I have no idea. Do you have enough time to get ice cream? Yeah, I'd say you do. Just hurry. Don't take too long, all right? I need you to break any and all rules possible. I'm kidding. Take your time. Get some ice cream. I am an expert in bird law. The world's leadingest bird lawologist, which is a real thing and the accurate title. So don't question it. Don't even look it up. Just assume that I'm correct. Technically, yes, it is, but no one cares. That's kind of what I've seen. Birds aren't real. People say that a lot, and I'm sure I could Google it, but I've never done. What is that in reference to? Is that like an anti, or is it like an anti-conspiracy, or is it like a troll conspiracy, like the spaghetti monster god, or are there actually people who don't believe that birds are real because of YouTube? Because I saw a video on YouTube where they proved that there was no birds. I saw a video where a guy had a Sharpie and a basketball and proved the Earth was flat. So, is that where? What is it? Oh, it's a joke conspiracy. That's kind of what I thought. Oh, so It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've not seen that episode. I'll have to watch that. Hey, Celeste, thanks for the memberships. Appreciate that. Birds are flat. I like that one. Yeah, they can be. They definitely can be. Will I cut off the top of an unopened Gatorade with a Shiro and down it? No. But I will do it with Rockstead without showing. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do. Because people are like, MC doesn't use it knives. I know people are going to get triggered by this, but just remember this. Number one, I broke the tip off of this on accident, right? And I know that makes people upset, but it's mine. I paid for it. I wasn't gifted this. It's mine. I paid for it, right? So don't run and cry your pants on Reddit. I can't believe what I just saw. Just don't do that. Listen. But I am going to finish this one, and then I'm not actually going to show what this is on the stream. It's just going to look like a can, but I will cut it open with the Rockstead. Ooh, I don't like that. I haven't done that since college. Consume Gatorade that quickly. Just give me a sec here. 35. Can you believe what he did? Yeah. He used his own property in a way that I don't see fit. If you're gonna dump off meatloaf in your own pants, can you do it on your own page, right? I guess Reddit, you could do it on a thread. And you know what? If you want to make a thread about how upset it made you, then I guess go ahead. He's really sassy tonight. Hold on. It's taking me a while I only had half of it left, but I can't do that. I say it anymore. I went to college twice, so I had a lot of practice. All right, hold on. I don't want to leak this all over the place. Let me dry out the can here. Get ready to cringe. Remember, This is a Rockstead that is a user. I use this knife. It has been being used. And I can promise you the aluminum on this can is not going to do anything. And if it scratches the blade, oh no, it's fine. It'll be fine, okay? Oh, God. Oh, no. It doesn't have a tool. It went right through, right above my fingers, so that was real safe. And then we'll just get that right, just saw it right through there. How'd we do there? Did that do okay? We probably got a couple of scratches. Let's take a look. That mirror polish probably scratches so easily. That's why I would never use a mirror polish blade, because that scratch so easily. There's definitely a bunch of scratches on that. Turns out, is there? Hold on. I don't think it did. I don't think it did anything to it. And I'll tell you why. That's because of Rockwall hardness, right? Hardness. Rockwall hardness. Looks pretty good. How about the edge? Yeah, it didn't do anything to it. The hardness of ZDP, in the case of the, yeah. That's definitely a good way to ruin the edge. That'll definitely leave a scratch on the mirror polish. That's why me and my infinite wisdom don't go at the mirror polish. No. 67, 68 Rockwall against aluminum? Absolutely no. No way. The can was fake. Now, that's a dedicated, expensive user, though. I like to use the Rockstead, but I definitely have knives that are way less expensive that I don't like to use, right? It's part of being a collector. You pick and choose what you like to use. So I guarantee there's going to be somebody mad about that tomorrow. Somebody's going to be. That can was flat. That can. Oops. I mean Gatorade. He didn't really do it because divide by 0. Oh, I made spaghetti in my pants. Let's be done with that. Because really the part that I took away from it is I almost ran the no-tip Rockstead into my hand. Jeff Keel, thanks for your donation. MP Massacre 91, thanks for your donation. You using it will wear the ugliness off, I hope. Excuse me. Tri-State. I'm not repeating that. I'm already pushing it with the live stream tonight. Now cut a rock in half. The only way to prove that you use it or not, that you hashtag use your poop, is if you cut a rock in half. You have to cut a rock in half. It's a rite of passage. Only the bushcraft, in the bushcraft community do people know. If you don't bushcraft, I'm sorry, I don't even know what accent I'm doing. Missed my super chat. Hold on, let me go back. Levi, thanks for your donation. Rocksteads are harder than woodpecker lips. I've never thought to compare them. But I believe you. Cole Porter just bought a PMP Berserker after your latest video on them. This thing is a tank. Love the channel. My wallet hates it. Thank you. DJ, thank you for gifting the 5 Metal Complex memberships. And actually, the Knife Guy episode on Sunday is about exactly that. I've had so many people say my wallet and or my significant other absolutely hate your channel, and I'm starting to feel guilty, so I did a topic on that. So, yeah. Do I have any more knives? Yes, I do. I have a Mora Robust that I keep in my toolbox in the garage, and I love it. I love that knife. People think that I don't like inexpensive knives because I always hate on the Opinel. The Opinel is a fine tool. I hate that it doesn't have a pocket clip and it's so corky. Like not corky, I mean cork. It's literally like a big cork. I don't like it. I don't enjoy carrying it. The Mora, I love that knife. It's a perfectly crafted budget utilitarian fixed blade. Love it. What lights do you carry? I don't usually carry. I have 3 of these. It's the Olight i3 EOS. This one's in titanium. It's the one that I use, when I'm checking for weight reduction milling. But I have 2 more of them. I've got one out in the garage in the toolbox, and I have one in my truck. And I love them because they're AAA flashlights, and they run forever. And they have the hat bill clip. I like those. George Shaw, thanks for your donation. Hope you're having a good night from Mulvane, Kansas. Hey, what's up, fellow Kansan? Question: What kind of bear is best? No, question: Are you a Jayhawks fan? Second question: Are you a Chiefs fan? Answer correctly, or else. Goku, thanks for your donation. Have you changed the magnets inside the factor? I want a stronger detent, but I'm scared it's going to mess it up and cry forever. No, I have not. I love it exactly the way that it is. So I've just left it exactly the way that it is. You said, no, I'm a Tar Heels man. Okay, fair enough. Anax mixed reviews. I'm still on the fence. Well, my first Anax I didn't like because it was all goofy wonky. But this one is absolutely perfect. I mean, it is flawless. And I mean that, Scott. This one is flawless. The coating on it's flawless. Right? Everything. The action was a little bit gritty out of the box, and then it broke in. I mean, this is honestly great. I love this. And it's centered. It actually came centered. You'll actually see the unboxing, the initial unboxing, tomorrow or Sunday. I can't remember. Oh, it's on Sunday, right? But yeah, this one's perfect. I'm very happy with my DLC Annex. I still need a Microtech. Start with the Ultratech or a UTX 85. You can, but it's not a very good front flipper. I'm going to be honest. I don't really like the front. The jimping is pretty aggressive, and the detent versus like that little tiny stubby unicorn horn, it's just not very good. Landon Trinan, thanks for donation. Joe, hold on. Joe Burrow is my daddy, and I think the Bengals should have won last weekend. Oh man, it's going to be embarrassing for you if you read that out loud. But they didn't. They didn't win. We won! Finally! I'm sorry to all the Bengals fans out there. I think we all knew when it was over. But you have to imagine being a Chiefs fan. I mean, like, the Bengals were legitimately the most intimidating team. I had so much anxiety. And truthfully, we could have easily gotten beat, by 2 or 3 touchdowns. We could have, right? People get all upset at the referees, this or that. Well, that's every game. That's just how it goes, right? There are times where I feel like the refs stole games from us, right? There are times where I feel like the referees definitely gave us an extra 2 touchdowns. But that's the same with any NFL team. And it always cracks me up to see all the useless, idiotic arguing on Facebook, all the local people, like after an NFL game. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what do you hope to affect by complaining something that is officially over, complaining about something? But, the Bengals, there were a few mistakes that I consider the Chiefs lucky that the Bengals made a few mistakes. And I'm not talking about bad calls. I'm just saying, like, there were some silly things that happened, and I was like, "Ooh, man, that's gonna sting," right? But those are the same types of mistakes that we make, right? Periodically. So it just is what it is. But I did feel bad. I'll tell you the one thing that bothered me was there was a Bengals player that was obviously emotionally wrecked, and whoever the absolute douchebag camera guy was just zooming in on this guy. This guy's whole world was crumbling down. And people, they do that because it's entertaining, right? But like nobody has any idea what it's like to work that hard. Nobody, except those players, to work that hard to get there and then to come that far, right? Think about how hard you have to work just to get into the NFL. But then take it 10 levels further, you're in the NFL and you're on a team that has a chance at the Super Bowl and you lose like that. This guy sat down and had an understandable emotional breakdown on the bench, right? People are like, he's an adult. I'm like, but you're not an NFL player. You have no idea what he's going through, right? And this douchebag cameraman was just zooming in on this guy. I was like, leave him alone. Film anything else. Literally film anything else with this poor guy. Leave him alone. Absolutely terrible. That was disgusting. The network and that camera guy are responsible for that. Terrible. George Shaw, I'm sorry. Welcome to Nights Around. Nights Raging Sword. I was just like, I can't imagine why people talk a bunch of crap after game's over, and here I am doing the exact same thing in front of 800 people on a live stream that is heavily knife focused, right? Have you handled the Glycon yet? Glycon? Is it all that? I have not handled it. I plan to. Absolutely. In fact, anybody in here, if you've got one, please email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com. If you'd loan it to me for review, I'd love to. Damn, much love, MC. Thank you very much. Nuts for Knives 20. It's time to reveal the giveaway knife. If you have not entered, if you're just now getting here, you've been here for a bit and you're just really confused, you can still enter. How to enter, right? So this card, the next card that you read is right here, and it says step 1. It used to say step 3, but there's no longer a step 2. I feel like it's kind of silly to keep asking people to subscribe when you have 200,000 subscribers. I'm just going to assume that people will do that if they want to. There's a link in the description. Open up the description of this live stream and click on the link that says enter here in all caps. It's a video where I explain the rules. It's very simple. You just leave a comment under that video. Keep it PG. Don't say anything weird or gross so that YouTube doesn't filter you. And that's it. That's all you have to do. But I would do that quickly because I'm going to clear the table and reveal the giveaway knife, and then I'm going to draw for it. So give me a second here. I can hear a movie playing upstairs. I wonder what they're watching tonight. Friday night is pizza and movie night for my kids, which is a reward they give them if they have had a good attitude all week, completed homework, completed chores, etc. We kind of judge their behavior, and then if they've been good, we get a pizza and they watch a movie of their choosing. Of course, they have to agree on it. And they do that every Friday night. And it works out because that's when I do my live streams. So, okay, one moment here. Give me a moment. They do. They take out the trash, put new liners in the trash, unload the dishwasher. I remove the knives from the dishwasher just because we're still learning about how to properly carry a kitchen knife, and they drop a lot of stuff. I don't want them losing a toe or worse, falling, right? They have to get up on the stepladder to put certain dishes away. I don't want them falling on a knife. So I still put the knives away. We'll get to that, but they unload the dishwasher and put the dishes away, take the trash out. Sometimes they pick up dog poop in the backyard because somebody's got to do it, right? So in the summertime we pull weeds, just regular stuff, right? Cleaning up under the counter, the kitchen counter where all the crumbs go, just the same type of stuff that I'm sure everybody does, right? But those are my kids' general chores. There's nothing too crazy, so. Someone has to pick up the poop. I don't know how often you guys do it. We do it, except in the winter, because bacteria doesn't grow as quickly. We do it once a month, and maybe that's not often enough. But we do it once a month. The dogs have their own area, so it doesn't get out in the nice grass. But some people probably are like, oh, I do it once a week, or I do it every day. Some people are like, oh, I wait 6 months. I don't know. We do it once a month. So once a week, I'm not getting out there once a week. It is a crappy job. Spray it into the ground with a water hose. I feel like that doesn't work. Run over it with the mower. Oh God. If they both go at it, it takes them like maybe 30 minutes. Who picks up poop? You have to. You can't just, if your dogs are in an enclosed area, you can't just like let them poop and just let them live in it. Like that's awful. I mean, I let them live in it for like a month. They choose an area. They have a designated poop zone, right? Like they determine that when we put them in there. They're like, all right, so here's our list of things to decide. Number 1, where to poop. That's pretty much it, right? Yeah, sorry. It's interesting to hear how other people, their habits for picking up. Some people don't do it at all. Some people do it once a week. Pick up my poop, Brian. Pick it up. Pick it. Ew, a Band-Aid. Let's get the knife out here real quick. So sorry, I'm reading comments. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Thanks. Let's go ahead and we have 921 people in here. Very, very cool. Thank you very much. Almost 1,000 people in here for a giveaway. So the knife that I'm going to be giving away tonight is a Kunwu. And I've been very happy with Kunwu's effort at, consistent quality control, fantastic materials for the money. They are probably the most competitive Chinese OEM out there right now. They're also doing incredible heat treatments on their blades. They're doing amazing blade profiles. They're going out of their way to add cool things like Damascus pivot collars. They're just making wonderful EDC products. This knife, along with a couple others, was actually donated by the gentleman who owns the Kunwu company, who is a really awesome guy and is legitimately, his goal is to be as good as he can possibly be with the price. I mean, he's really doing some awesome stuff. So he donated this. So don't thank me. Everybody needs to thank Kunwu. And go out of your way to visit their website, whether you win or not. Make sure you check out kunwuknives.com and check out their stuff, because they have some awesome knives and their prices are ridiculous. Seriously, if you've never heard of Kunwu, go check out their stuff. It's amazing. So the knife that we're going to be giving away tonight, and you don't take my word for it, like look through the chat. There's tons of people in here who have bought their stuff and can tell you the same thing, right? This will come with an extra pocket clip and the tool for disassembly. kunwuknives.com. There you go. If you're wondering how to spell it and how to get to the website, there you go. The microfiber cloth, a pouch, and of course the Tau Compact, which is actually still a full-size knife. I can still get a full grip on it. We have a fully flat ground LMAX blade that has been properly heat treated. I believe they hit these at 60 to 62, which is fantastic for LMAX. We have a nice orange peel texturing on the titanium, and we have a beautiful Damascus pivot collar. Then we have a titanium backspacer, titanium lanyard bar, and we have the ambidextrous, a lefty or righty mountable wire clip. So yeah, this was again donated by Kunwu Knives. It is a flipper and front flipper, so nice and fidgety, great action. Everything's great. Everything's just really, really good about this knife. So if you've not handled one, if you've not experienced it, here's your chance. These are awesome, and if you look back on my channel, every single Kunwu that I've handled has gotten a shining review. These are amazing knives. So, let's see here. Where's the iPad? There it is. All right, give me a second. Give me a second to stall and see if the population goes over 1,000. 1,000 people in here. Kun was out of China. Their knives are manufactured in China. To put a gauge on it, they have a knife that is utilizing Vanax. Vanax, as in Vanax Super Clean, for $240. I don't know if you're familiar with Vanax, but that is insane. It's absolutely insane. In fact, I've got it out here. Where is it? Yeah. The full-size towel. Sheepsfoot in Vanax. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. All right, hang on a sec. Let me get to the live stream. I got to pull up the live stream. I'm not stalling. I didn't have this ready beforehand, so just give me a second here. There it is. Okay, let me click on that. There we go. Okay. So here we are at the Comment Picker website. And what we're going to do is refresh this page. That way everybody knows it's a fresh page. There we go. Now we're going to scroll down here and we're going to put this link right there. And I'm going to let you guys look at that link so that you can pause the live stream and you can type that into your own browser so you want to make sure that I'm actually linking the unlisted link that is in fact in my description in this live stream. The very same link that you all use to enter. Just like to be very transparent about that. We're going to filter duplicate users, bless it. And then we're going to scroll down here and we're going to do a little bit of math. I believe that's 16. Okay. And then we're going to hit get YouTube comments. Get YouTube comments. There it goes. Okay. With 1,000 people in here, I'm going to guess that there's 1,500 or 1,600 people who left a comment. It's just based on past live streams. 999 people in here. Come on, 1,000. 1,555 comments. So you have a 1 in 1,555 chance of winning tonight. There's 1,006 people in here. That's awesome. We broke 1,000 people during a regular giveaway event. So we're going to come over here. It says start raffle. This is a website that is unaffiliated with my channel or YouTube. I guess they just assume that everybody's just doing raffles with these. It's not a raffle. Nobody had to pay to enter. Everybody who entered was just somebody watching. So here we go. Well, there we go. The winner is Aberdeen Blades. This comment might win. It did. This comment did win. Aberdeen. Is this person in here? Please, for the love of all things that are good. This person has won. Hold on. Give him a sec. That's the winner right there. As soon as if they do pop up, there's a 33% chance of them being in here based on my math. Come on, Aberdeen. He won my heart with that comment. Such a simple comment. Who knew he was going to be blessed with the luck of the knife gods with that comment? Where are you? He's probably at B's. He's like, I'm not watching this tool. 67%. Oh, okay, well. Or did I say 33% chance of them being here or not being here? 33% chance of them not being here. I was just doing 1,000 versus 1,500, right? So I'm sorry. I was incorrect. Not listed in participants. Dang it. 33% chance of not being in here. Repeating, of course. 33.3% repeating, of course. What's that reference? What's that reference? Ah! I dropped the case to the iPad. Come on. No second chance. He's got Leroy! God, that is still Jenkins. That's still the best. I go back and watch that sometimes, and I laugh just as hard every single time, man. Ghostbusters. Good guess. Is it from? Did they say that in Ghostbusters? Of course. Did they say that in Ghostbusters as well? I can't remember. I haven't seen Ghostbusters for a long time. Hey, whether it was scripted or not, right? I don't care. The fact of the matter is, that video makes me laugh. And it is such beautiful dialogue. It's such beautiful. Like, if it was scripted, hats off to them. They all deserve Oscars. Beautiful. All right, Aberdeen, I got to show this here. When they do see this, you need to email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your shipping information. Excuse me, so that I can actually ship this thing to you. You have 7 days. Please do that. So that I can send it to you. I'll ship it off next week. You said you've never won. Well, if you think about the odds, let's just take my last 20 live streams, right? Let's say that you've participated in the last 20 live streams. Because every now and then I get people who are like, this is rigged, I never win. And I know that most people are joking, but there are people, I've had people get really upset and be like, I participate in a lot of these, I've never won. So let's do some math here, if you've never considered it. If you participated in the last 20 live streams, well over 1,000 people have entered, right? For every single one of those live streams, even if the population doesn't actually get up that high, because some people enter and then leave. So every single live stream has had a minimum of 1,000 entries. Since there's usually only one, item that I'm giving away, it means that you have a 1 in 1,000 chance of winning. To be absolutely guaranteed a win statistically, you would have to participate in exactly 1,000 live streams. Now, obviously, the way that the odds are, you participate in 500, you have a 50% chance of winning, which is, that's pretty good odds. But if you want an absolute guarantee of a victory, you would have to participate in 1,000 live streams. Let me tell you something. I've never actually done that many live streams, right? So it's just one of those things. You can't be guaranteed. Hey, they're here. Where are they? Aberdeen, comment so I can see you. Now we're not redrawn. We're not redrawn. I said in the entry video, which you guys never watched, I said you have 7 days to claim your prize. Aberdeen, say something. There we go. And they're a knight too. Cool. Awesome. Congratulations. Just email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com. I may or may not respond to you tonight. Don't worry if I don't respond to you. I'll get back with you. Everybody who's ever won something has received their winnings. You will never, ever, ever hear about somebody who won something and didn't receive it. It's just not the case. And at this point, I have way too many confirmed recipients of knives, right? So if you've ever questioned that, I could summon past winners to prove that. But if I don't respond to you, don't worry. If I don't respond tonight, don't worry. I just, kids and stuff, it's just hard for me to do it on the same night. But I will get back with you and make sure that you get this. So that's going to be pretty much it, guys. Hang on. How did the new custom camera mount work tonight? Did you notice that there's less shaking? Did you notice? Speech? All right, here's a speech. A lot of people think ham is bad for you. It turns out ham is actually fairly lean and it's high in protein. Don't shy away from ham. It's okay to eat ham. Metal Complex 2023. It's a little salty. It's not that bad. Don't let people tell you you can't eat ham. I don't know. It's not a speech. I guess it's just a fun fact, right? Well, if you're vegetarian, that's okay. You know what the best vegetable is? And I will not hear otherwise. I cannot be bothered with an argument here. I am right, period. The best vegetable is asparagus. It has to be grilled Once it is grilled, it is the perfect vegetable. Nothing else can be considered. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that right now and make it official. Asparagus is the best vegetable. So, yeah. Grilled asparagus, baked potato, grilled asparagus, and a KC strip. You're good. You're good. Or if you're a vegetarian, potato, asparagus. It's fine. Yep. See, I'm right. The people disagreeing with me in the comments, pay no mind to them. The people agreeing with me, they know. Listen to them. Because as we know, social media dictates, if anyone agrees with you at all, you're automatically right. Okay. You got to cook them correctly, and I don't like the skinny ones. You got to get the fat ones. You got to cook them until you don't want them to be mush, right? But you get them a little crispy at the tips, and you get them soft enough, right, that they absorb whatever it is that you put on them, right? But most of the juice still has to be in there. Fact determined, case closed. Okay. Guys, I'm really glad that we solved a lot of the world's problems tonight. I'm glad that we cleared a lot of things up. I feel like everyone in here is better for having participated and, basically having the opportunity to have my wisdom bestowed upon them. Not only about vegetables, but also about protein. So that's great. Consider yourselves informed and more capable of taking on the vast and confusing world around you. Seriously, though, congratulations to Aberdeen Blades for winning tonight. If you didn't win, don't worry. I'll continue to do. I have lots of stuff. I will keep giving stuff away. And we have some super fun unboxings coming tomorrow and Sunday. I always save the special stuff for the weekend. So make sure you guys participate. Spoiler alert, there are 2 of the knives that were out on the table tonight, but if you want to see my initial reaction to them, then I'll have the unboxings up tomorrow. That's going to be pretty much it. Oh, you know what we should do? Is give away some free memberships before I leave. Let me gift you. I'm going to gift 10 memberships from myself tonight. So if you didn't win, cross your fingers. You have one more chance to win something, a 1-month subscription to Knights of the Round, which will grant you access to the Excalibur emojis, which some of the knights will show off in chat right now, and your very own Metal Complex helmet badge. Here we go. Give me a sec. MC stands for multiple calculators. There we go. 10 people there. It'll tell you if you won in chat, and then also if you chat, you'll have a little helmet by your name. So, fantastic. Chuck it, FPV. I will open up the Discord. If you can remind me, because I recognize you, I see that you're in here a lot. If you can remind me on the next live stream, I will open the Discord portal and let a bunch of people in next time. So, congratulations to the winner. Congratulations to the people who won memberships. That's going to be pretty much it from me tonight, guys. Thank you all for supporting me, being a part of this channel, and just being awesome in general. I hope you all have an excellent rest of your Friday evening and an excellent rest of your weekend. Bye.